All right, hey everybody. Thanks for being with me here today. Nice cool day today. First day, cool day in a long time. Reminds me of something I want to talk about. Another chapter of things that I think are important to share. That I've discovered that other people may find benefit from is coldness, the weather, water, yin, cold. Cold is healing. Cold is good. We'll talk about hot and cold. Today is cold. Talk about cold. Cold is healing. The earth is cold. It heals. So when we're overheating, when we're overwhelmed, when we are burnt out, angry, anything inflammatory, inflamed, the body's inflamed, the mind is inflamed, your mind is slow, cold weather, cold nature, cold breathing, cold wet water, cold wet and cold are healing. They put out the fires, they put out the yang. The yang is hot and cleaning, and the cold is soothing and cold and healing. So embrace the cold. We need to learn to use the cold. A lot of people run from the cold and they shiver because it's too uncomfortable. When cold is uncomfortable, it means that your nervous system is damaged. When the cold is uncomfortable and you're shivering and you don't like it, it's because your nervous system is damaged. You have to push through the shivering. You have to embrace the cold. A lot of discomfort from cold weather is the shivers. And shivers come because you are resisting the cold. I know this is kind of deep, guys. Well, consider this. I've been playing with this concept and I've been reading about it, and it's kind of true. It's very counterintuitive, but this is what we're about. Let's embrace new ideas. When you're shivering and you're uncomfortable by the cold, it's because your nervous system is damaged, and we are resisting the cold. And when you resist the cold, it's uncomfortable. When you resist anything, it becomes uncomfortable. So try to get calm in the midst of cold. Allow it in yourself rather than shake and push it away and just expend a lot of energy. Relax and just tough it out. It takes a while. This is counterintuitive. This is not what we're used to as a society. No one's told us these secrets, these basic laws of the nature and of the universe of cold. You need to relax and let it in, and when you let it in, it heals you, and you'll start to feel warm afterwards, because when you let it in, it heals the nervous system, and once the nervous system is healed, it can freely conduct heat. The nervous system is the wires that conduct warmth and heat through the body. So if you're cold, the nervous system's damaged. Nervous system gets damaged easily from alcohol and from caffeine. Caffeine is very weird. It's more damaging, I think. So we'll talk about caffeine. You drink coffee, you get a rush, then you're freaking cold an hour or two later. It's because your body's a mess. Your nervous system is damaged from all the acid of the coffee, and you don't like the cold. Well, go into the cold. I know this is a deep video here. Go into the cold and relax it, and don't resist it and shiver and push away. Go into the cold, into nature like I'm doing in the cold ground, and allow it and get calm and absorb the cold. After a while, drink the water. After a while, the body starts to heal and the shivers go away. You're not inclined to shiver, and you inhale. Inhale the cold into your lungs, into your heart. It goes into the blood, into the nervous system. The lungs to the heart, to the blood, to the nervous system. Breathe in cold, wet morning weather like this outside, into the lungs, into the heart, into the blood, which goes to the nervous system, heals the nervous system. And all of a sudden, after about an hour of allowing the cold to heal you, after about half an hour or so of the coldness getting into you, you allowing it, and it's healing you, after a period of time, you get warm because the nervous system is healed. And then the heat floods, and you're sitting out in the cold park at night, your nervous system's healed and you're fine. You're very comfortable because your nervous system is circulating warmth and you can go out. You know, the what's his name, Wim Hof method, that's what he's doing. He's healing his nervous system with embracing the cold, and he can stand out in the cold weather and be perfectly warm and fine. The heat is normally dispersing. So we get cold because our nervous system's damaged. That's why we can't go out in the cold like Wim Hof, because our nervous system is damaged. From alcohols, again, less so, that's for another video, but mainly freaking coffee is what I'm really going to pioneer with these video guys, is the woes and the detriment of caffeine is so bad for the nervous system. And I know it's such a drug and such a crutch for our society, but I'm going to start making videos like this, imploring us, brothers and sisters, to find out new ways of stimulating ourselves other than the abrasive, acidic coffee. Thanks for the side rant. So back to the cold. Once you allow the cold to heal you, the female, the silver energy, the healing, the wet, the yin, cold, your body becomes healthy and you can feel refreshed. You know, your mind is sharp. That's why I like to be out here in the cold, on the cold ground. Heals my mind. My mind is quick. My mind is articulate for these videos. I know how to inhale very well. That's another video I'm going to make about inhaling. Very important, inhaling is cold. Embrace the cold. Don't run from the cold. The cold is our friend. The cold heals us. If you're discomfortable around cold, it's because you don't know how to imbibe the cold. Learn how to imbibe. Imbibe is a precise word, a watery, cold water. Imbibe the cold to heal you. Then your nervous system will be healed and you'll be warm. Awesome, guys. Cool little video today. More to come. Take care.